That was unexpected. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 7, Episode 51. And I'm sick today, so have been for several days now. What do we have here? Well, we got a yellow blob here. What's up, Gumby? Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that. It's for Christmas cookies. And I'm feeling worse today than I have been all week, and that was pretty bad. What's up, y'all? Let's go ahead and get a symbol. Looks like Rune's first in chat. And I've still got to make coffee. And we have a surprise in case you didn't see the post. But we'll get to that in a minute. My head is killing me. And it's just now getting warm enough to have the door open. It's that ID and popcorn. I mean, I don't think they even had anything to do with it. Like, it came, I think, straight from... They probably just slapped labels on a bunch of boxes. Imagine they bought a pallet of them and then just shipped them out. It's actually a lot of popcorn in that tin. So I got to run to the back, but we'll go ahead and get assembled stuffily so. Stuffily. My head is just like... Oh. You're supposed to be charging. Why are you not charging? Hadn't plugged you in, that's why. And my back's feeling really great, too. Probably from coughing so much. But that's my problem, not yours, right? Lock force assemble! Good. Where is J-Bot? I didn't know J-Bot's awake. J-Bot, are you awake? I don't see J-Bot. Why? Why some days you work and some days you just don't want to work? Gosh. Wake up. We're going to do another overhaul on J-Bot. J-Bot was kind of stuck with the previous years, but I'm going to spend some time during this vacation, this holiday season, to revamp J-Bot. It's just not as flexible as I wish it was. Alright, so y'all are assembled. I'm going to go over comments in just a second, say hey to everybody. Let me go, what was I going to do? Take a sip of my regular coffee. We do have a parking asshole out here this morning. Been gone for about an hour and a half now. Thank you. Appreciate that, bitch. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop calling people names, especially during the holiday season. Yeah, I don't want it quite yet, so let me just, well, we're gonna wait on that part, on the surprise part. Let me just go over and say hey to everybody. Hey, everybody. You know, it's funny. I got signed in, said sign in to chat. I'm signed in, bitch, but it won't let me. It won't let me get rid of that. Like, so now I can at least see the chat over here too. See? I can type there. I don't have to bring up the other window. It makes it much easier, but not if it's gonna be still there. But to go back over the comments, I do have to go back to the other screen. Rune in the house. What's up first? Regardless of what J-Bot just said. Back. Nate G, good morning to you. Gumby, good morning. Thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. Dave A, what's up? Outlaw Chevy Dude. What's up, Anthony? Yes, we've got Christmas up in the shop, but I mean it's just gonna be coming right back down probably. It's just it's crap. Okay, look, everybody coming in now. Let me pull up a camera too. Oh, she's got clothes. Zoe. Steven's Eyes, what's up? James Randolph, good morning. Mike Finley, what's up? 52 in Santa Fe. I think it's around. So you're going to pull out just to pull right back in? Negative 16 degrees Fahrenheit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. Crazy for us. Maybe not so crazy for you, but that's crazy. Doused, what's up? Good morning, Lynn. Thank you again for the Christmas card. I don't know if you saw it last time I said it in live. I'm pretty sure I thanked you last time, but. Kevin K, good morning. And Merry Christmas to you. Retired Butcher Boy, good morning. Got y'all's card too, thank you. Kane, what's up? Couldn't chat either. Subscribers only. I don't know. For some reason, YouTube did something. I don't know what. The week before last live. Mr. T, what's up? PM LaRoque. I think that's how you say that. LaRoque. LaRoque? We'll just say PML. What's up, PML? Good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Curto, good morning. And you too, huh? What in the heck? But y'all are able to chat, so what's up with that? That's got to be a YouTube backend thing. Oh, you signed up for YouTube Premium this morning? Sweet, we've had Premium. There's so many ads everywhere else. I was just like, no, I can't do it here too. I just can't do it here too. It's gonna have to be one of those things that I pay for. All right, Mrs. Porsche. This needs to be over with very soon. There she goes. Bye. Thanks for taking my parking. Where the hell are you going? She just taking a picture? Ugh. Iceman, you got to have your van towed. That sucks. That always sucks, especially right before Christmas. What's up, GK man? What's up, Lock Leisure? What's up? How are you? So yeah, that's why we were a little bit delayed this morning. Is because I was trying to get signed in, which I did get signed in, but it's waves hand wildly at the screen. Still saying that. Work week's close to the 80s. I don't think it's gotten up that high here, but it's been in the middle of the day for a few hours anyway. It's been 60s, 70s, and then at night it's 40s, which is why I have a head cold and chest congestion. And Kim does too. And it did happen right after we ate that popcorn, come to think about it. Damn, Dean got me. We just got the new 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. That's 2 different ones, right? Hadn't gotten those yet. I will be adding those to the repertoire, but we still honestly don't see a whole lot of those locks around here. It's like one of the very, very few. I've got one place that has them that I've been working on them for. Well, I've got like 4 to 6 commonly rekeyed buildings that I have that on. I don't have it on there. It was on there, and I just have had to rekey them many times. Or deal with them in some way or another. But I don't really see them in the wild. Knock on wood, because that just screwed me up. I'll tell you one listy that's really been pissing me off is the Sergeant LA one. I haven't gotten that mother effer to work in the wild on a lever handle once. It's not worked for me. I think I made it work once on a aftermarket mortise cylinder. I don't know if I've tried it on a regular mortise cylinder, but I can't say offhand that it's even worked one time for me. And I say that, I bring that up because I just had to try to get one apart. Honestly, it's easier to take the lock apart and just depress the retainer if you know how to take cylindrical lock apart. If you're taking 1,000 Schlage A-series knobs apart, it doesn't take long at all. It's way quicker than even listing a Sargent lever handle 7 line. I don't know, the common one. I have 2 of these fellas here that let's go ahead and get off this screen. That's a stupid screen. I have 2 of these guys that use the same key. It's not an A keyway. I don't even know what keyway it is. If it's not A, it's probably like a G or something. I just stuck a key link in there, but I have tried picking it for, I don't know, 30 minutes. Nothing. Nada. What's up, Pete Woodfine? Dana Reed, good morning to you. Yeah, we already assembled. How far back am I in the chat? If you just joined, I'm sick, and we assembled. And J-Bot's here. Did I miss anything? Bingo's going on. Download your bingo card at that link room just posted. Jason needs some Sudafed. Where's my jacket? Did I leave my jacket at home? And in my jacket pocket, I've got some freaking... Stupid. You know why it was stupid? Because our stupid-ass dog decided to be a dumbass this morning. I forgot the ice, and obviously I forgot to get my jacket with a 2-pack of, I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of cold and flu medicine or whatever, but it's the non-drowsy kind. I told Kim, I was like, when you go to the store today, because she goes on Saturdays, get drowsy kind. Drowsy medication really doesn't affect me, and it's just better for sleep. You take that non-drowsy shit, and you have the weirdest dreams, and you can't sleep worth a shit. What's up, Chris? I don't know what the Thanksgiving. I don't know what the Christmas forecast is, but it's probably going to be similar to this. made his New Year's resolution be a bigger asshole than last year, and it's the only thing he can keep up every year. You know, I wouldn't be an asshole if people wouldn't make me become an asshole. Plain and simple. Sounds like a thing that Wes would post as a, uh, Jason said, I wouldn't be an asshole if people didn't make me become an asshole. Let it be said that since Wes might not or might be here, that's the saying for the day. Who's the backup for that? Jason, got to watch out for the community keeper folks from New York. I don't get that. Community keeper folks. What you talking about? Chicken noodle soup. Yeah, the egg, not egg drop. Kim had egg. We had Chinese last night on the way home just because we couldn't come up with anything else, and it's okay. Hot and sour soup did not work well at all for fixing stuff he had. What's up, Miko? Should not have done a face plant in it. That was the butter side. Neither of us are really going to eat the butter. The people who are going to get the most of the butter ones are going to be the dog, Henry. And yeah, he decided to run this morning. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know if he saw a cat and decided to, like, be a dumb shit, but never had him run before. And he disappeared and wouldn't come back. Like, wouldn't respond to us calling back. I don't know what the deal was, but we finally, 7 or 8 minutes of frantic yelling and searching. I'm sure the whole neighborhood was like, what the fuck? But you know what? Every person on our block has lost their dog too, and we've dealt with it over the decades, so that's fine. That's good for them. Well, I was thinking since it has tofu in it, that's supposed to be medicinal. The problem was is it wasn't hot from them. I had to put it in the microwave. First time ever that the soup hadn't been scalding hot when I literally, in my mind, need it. I passed up cream cheese wontons for fucking cold soup. Not cold, room temperature. To the point of being cold. That pissed me off even more. Green chili stew. Oh shit, that reminds me. My go-to is the honey with lemon juice. The lock and key. Copies of it. Those keys usually range from $45 to $65 each. And we would not have 8 of the same. Ma'am? If you want to email me a picture of the key you have, it'd be better. I need to see what you're talking about. But okay. And usually, because of how, well, number one, you said that's not the key for the piece. Do they all use the same key? Yeah, lay the key on a piece of paper for me and take a picture of it, and also send me a picture of the lock as best you can. Do you need my email address? Yes. Yep. That's it. Okay, thanks. People always be wanting 100 copies of their barrel key made until they find out how much it is. Thank you, Wes. Vitamin C. Yeah, and I didn't even take any this morning. I was so frazzled this morning. Like, I was so much in shock. I open the door, both dogs go out. Henry has never gone beyond the perimeter of the yard once. Ever. Not even tried to. Walk out the door, he's gone. I was like, started calling him, thinking that he maybe had just ducked around the corner of the house. Started calling him, no answer, no answer. Go around and look on the side, no answer. Look on the other side, no answer. Start yelling. Go back inside to make sure I didn't believe it. Going back over cameras, Kim gets in her car and starts driving down the street. It was a whole ordeal. And let me tell you, he's been grounded this weekend. I finally, like, went back around the corner. I was yelling at him, and he's standing like 200 yards away from me, just like looking at something. I guess he found a squirrel or something, and I was like, come here, and he wouldn't even come to me. He never gets to go out in the front yard by himself again, or with that leash on. I can pull a Discord link real quick, but don't tell anybody though. Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah, give me a minute. Remind me in just a minute, somebody. I'm gonna go back there and try something for my head. Still haven't caught up on the comments though. Hey West by West, honey in your coffee will do it. The only thing, well, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. It had to have been for him to have gone that far. Like he lost his brain and just decided to chase. Shepherd instincts kicked in. What's up, City Lock? Usually I do it at the very end of the broadcast. Secretly. Because secret. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, he is Chip. But he didn't have his collar on. He comes whenever we're going somewhere. We put his collar on, and he didn't have his collar on. He is Chip though, but it was just so out of the blue. Must have been something because he wouldn't chase it. He's very curious. He's more scared of cats than anything because when we got him from the shelter, it was funny if you hadn't heard this story. When we went to go get him at the shelter, he was we were like, okay, so have y'all tested him with cats? We watched him run in circles, which should have been a clue then. Uh, we watched him run in circles around the open pen where we were meeting and greeting him. And we were like, so how is he with cats? So at ARF, we were like, she was like, well, I don't know, let's go see. Well, let's go see. So you go in, barking dogs in cages everywhere, and then there's a big warehouse in the back. If you stay in the front, there's rooms for mostly pregnant, sick, dogs that are just out of surgery, so forth and so on. So when you walk in the shelter, most of the dogs there are either recovering from some type of surgery or really old, you know, that type of thing. You go through there, and then you go down this long hallway, and there's rooms off to each side, and there's cat rooms. There's a couple of, you know, more rooms to keep separate dogs that have to be separate. And then you come to the cat rooms, and each cat room has like, I don't know, a gazillion cats in it. It's like, it's crazy. Uh, so we took him in there, and it was probably the most traumatic thing that we could have done to that dog, because you have cats everywhere, and he's just like, he froze. And then for several weeks after we got him home, he didn't like our hallway. And I was like, well, that's because we took him down the hallway to the gang hideout of the furry, you know, assassins. So I think it wasn't a cat. It had to have been either a squirrel or maybe, you know, it was pretty early when that happened. Maybe a possum or a raccoon. I did have a family of raccoons. I know we got a family of raccoons, but they wouldn't be out mostly. It's like a mom and like 4 to 5 babies. I counted. No, not enough. Yeah, YouTube be tripping with the chat right now. Hold on. Okay. YouTube just be tripping. Stop. About chat. Live chat. We don't see rabbits that much. No. Very, very rarely do we see rabbits. I can't say I've ever seen it. If we see rabbits, it's almost always some dumbass that domesticated one and then let it go. The bitch in both of these fucking cars. God. We tried that with the flipper on Issa, and it wouldn't pick it up. We hadn't tried it on him yet. Well, that's a good idea, though. We need to check it. Shelter has a place for dogs with morning sickness. Well, they have a bunch of different rooms. Like they converted storage rooms and everything into pens. So yeah, there's pregnant rooms and puppy rooms and yeah, half of those chips are either going to have invalid information on them or not working. So whenever we take them to the vet, we get them to double check. And since the dumbasses go between the two of them every other month, seems like they're on a wellness plan, so they literally have to show up every couple of months. It's like part of the plan. So yeah, they check them all the time, make sure they're valid still. But you still got to have somebody catch them, take them to a vet to get scanned. From AliExpress. Wait, is that the C140Y5 things you got? You know, I've never ordered from that website before. You know, I just discovered that my lock code subscription had expired a few days ago when I tried pulling a code this morning. So I just donated money to them again for the year. Do I ever get squirrels in the shop with the door open? I mean, some people... Yeah, you could call them that. I've tried a few times, and I want to invest some time into doing that, but it requires a lot of work to like do that. But I've tried to Codes Online. I've tried to really get her into the. I've talked to her a few times about getting into the YouTube thing, and I was going to be like, you know, I'll come make you some videos that you can post up there. But even like some of this stuff, like she has a Facebook Instagram, I believe they have, you know, stuff like that. I think Facebook is their main source, but I was like, you really need to, you know, even if it's just posting, you know, a 30-second video of a dog walking around. I know you got pictures on your phone, but like some of her rescues and stuff that she does, she really needs a cameraman that could follow her around, which would, you know, basically end up being best friends with that person. And like when she has to go rescue dogs, like get high quality footage and then edit it professionally and upload it into a YouTube video, it'd probably get billions of views, or millions at least. Everybody loves cats and dogs. City Lock TO25, TO28. Why does that remind me of Toyota? Is that, I know, that'd be TO25 and 20. Is that an elevator key? Sounds like an elevator key, too. Yeah, C, lock and key. Good. Is it a manual dial combination? And well, you should be able to do that yourself. You know what? Is there not a direction manual? Have you tried Googling the lock to see if you can't find the direction manual for resetting the code? Okay. Yeah, write down my email address and let me, if you want to send me a picture, a picture of the face of the lock or it's it's the company name SE Lock and Key, all spelled out at no, SE Lock and Key at Gmail. But if there's a model number on you said it's AMSEC? And you don't have the code at all, it's just open. I think on some of those you have to have a master code, so yeah, you have to have somebody come out to do that. But go ahead and email me the picture and I'll let you know. All right? It may be a bit before I can get to it. But we wouldn't have anybody that could come out today, or we're booked up until like Tuesday, so. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll see if I can find any info on it. I'll let you know. But some of the higher quality locks do need a master code to reset it, or you have to do locksmith things to them. But I'll let you know. All right. Uh-huh. Harvey came back. Yeah. Okay. T81 is definitely a Toyota number. And yes, I have. Yeah, all the different flavors of them, I guess you can call it. AMSEC's one of the safes with a reset flaw. You need a tool though. Don't you have to bridge a couple of the jumpers though? Pretty sure I've done that. Is that the AMSEC one, or am I thinking of a different model? I've got the direction somewhere, but you pop off the doodad and you do a little something, something, and then you bridge. You take a paper clip and bridge like connector 7 and 14, or 14 and 21, or something like that. And then magic stuff happens, and then you do certain things, and then you repeat it 3 times because it didn't work the first 2 times, and eventually you get it. Is that the one I'm thinking of? I don't know if that's AMSEC or not. Locksmith things to it. That's what I just started saying. Is when I get detailed with people, right? Where is that camera? What camera's down? That camera's down. I don't know if that was a square or not. Magic stuff or magic smoke? I didn't want to say that, but yeah, magic stuff happens or magic smoke happens. We all know about the magic smoke. If someone got the default key, you connect a tool and it just resets the code. I should have key in the Discord. You know, I got to get a couple of tabs up. I got to go to the back because I don't want. It's time now. I see the notifications come up here, but I need to pull up two different things real quick. This one, yep, and okay, another tab. Where is that link? Oh, it's really good. I could live stream this through the Discord. Can you? I think you can. Okay, there's Fred's picture on Discord. It looks like Chinese picked me. That looks like a Chinese picked me. $25.80. That's cheap. Faux show. Oh. See, that's why I don't really want to integrate Discord into this, because then I'll be like a cat, or Henry was this morning. Oh, 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 oh! Got to do this, got to do that. And I can't focus on the actual stream when I'm doing Discord too at the same time. I don't like. Yeah, I'd much rather work on a mechanical than fuck around with a digital combination. It was like that quick set that I had to reset the other day. I swear it took me like 12 minutes just to reset the codes on a $80 quick set lock. Don't know why. It just did. Like, I go to show the customer how to do it very confidently. Hey, come on over here and let's reset your code real quick, sir. And then I was like, 2 minutes in, I was like, okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute here. Clear the area, please. I need a minute. So I needed more than a minute. Give me another minute. No. What screen do I need to go to? Oh, shoot. You know, I don't have a screen ready to go for, or do I? Oh, yeah, there we go. If I take this and bring this up, yeah, there we go. So if we do that, I did have the screen set up, I just didn't have it, like, right, because I had to change it for something. All right. Well, give me a minute. I'm back. How are you? Guess what? Today's episode of Saturday Morning Live is not brought to you by Mississippi Cold Drip. However, Mississippi Cold Drip has come by and dropped off the new old batch. That's right. They have gone back to their original formula by popular request, being everybody hated it, and they had to get rid of a whole bunch of bottles of it in the tens of thousands quantity, which is sad. But that's what you get for going away from the original formula. What the hell's wrong with you? Coke did it. It never worked. Coke did it twice. It didn't work the second time either, right? Anybody who's fucked around with their original formula has found out not to do that. And they apparently have gone back to their original formula in Mississippi Cold Drip, which is available at mscolddrip.com. This is not technically sponsored by this company, but they did want me to point that out. So we're going to try the bitch. We're going to try salted caramel because these aren't cold. This one is cold. However, I don't have my sweetened condensed milk, which is my normal stuff with it. So today I'm using a frothed half and half and sugar. So that may change the flavor a little bit, but we're going to try it just the same. Just put you right there. Don't be gone on your stupid ass big truck long. Brand new bottle. If the lot number is in the hundreds, they're good. They're the old formula. Right. Let's see if it's green. One bottle was green. It's not green, but it does look very weak to me. And that did not mix well, did it? Looks very weak to me. Does not look like the original strength stuff. And I may actually have to pour another glass because that's way too creamy. Way too much, Jason. All right. I'm not even going to try that. I'm just going to go get another cup. Fuck. And I have a sausage biscuit. Okay, let's try that one more time because we have no idea how that looks without cream, way too much cream in it. Slow down. No sugar, no half and half, no cream, nothing. Weak. Weak. It's weak. Still too weak. Maybe it's just me. I just don't remember it being this this light. Not, it's not as strong as it was. I can definitely taste the salted caramel part and the mocha. But it doesn't taste bad as that other batch was. So it's better than the old batch. It's better than their new version was. It definitely tastes good. I'll give it that. It's just a little weak for me. Could be a little bit stronger. But it's good. Tastes good. Mm. Okay, I'm going to try this frothy contraption. Hmm. It's actually not bad. I need a good shake. Did I shake it? Oh. No, still pretty weak. But the flavor's there. The flavor's back, at least. I think Wes said that if you click on the card, it flips over. If y'all are talking about bingo. At least it's drinkable. You know, I have a very strong coffee, like I love super strong coffee. So that may just be a me thing. I may just be misremembering. If I put half and half in there and closed my eyes and drank it, I could probably tell it was a little on the weak side, but at least it doesn't taste bad. It wasn't, yeah, it was bad. It was bad before. Well, it's just not bad. I don't know. Let me have a chat with them first. Should I crack open the other ones and see if they're equally weak? Could always throw a shot of strong-ass coffee in the bottle. So we have a Ninja back there now that does pods. And we actually got some hot chocolate pods, too. Which, I don't know if you've ever had a hot chocolate pod made out of a Ninja-type pod coffee maker. It's very interesting. It'll work, but it's not great. I guess if you ran milk through it instead of the coffee, it would help, but I don't know if you can do that. You need the coffee that makes the hair go. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's got to be super strong. This kind of tastes like just any other cold drip that I've had off of a grocery store shelf, because I've tried several, and they're all are on the weaker side. Like if I hold that up to the light, I shouldn't be able to see through it, and I can. I can see a faint glow. It looks like a beautiful sunset. You need glue to make it better. I know y'all are talking about some real shit there. All I have is a fucking sausage biscuit that's cold from McDonald's. We're gonna have to heat that up. It's a terrible idea to run a milk through. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that at all. I would never try. That would be horrible. You'd have to clean it. You'd have to clean it repeatedly. Can I get it to flip to text on your test cards? I think we need to overlay the text. Pulling the images and then overlaying it and redoing it. Yeah, I could do that. I kind of cheated. I just kind of scanned over what Wes did. Wes did a whole lot of work on the bingo card. So thank you, Daniel Wes, even though he's not here to hear that, for all the work he did on the bingo card past day or so. But I can pull the images that he put up there and just, I guess, overlay them. Need a special badge fan. I know. That's why I need to talk to him. I'm just going to be like, come here. Come back over here. We need to have a chat about this coffee. We want that shit dark, man. Dark. It's good, though. It's leaving a very nice aftertaste. I'll put it that way. And it's not green. Let me go find... something. You know what? I think we did this before and we all decided that I had to take the sausage patty out and heat the bread separately, didn't we? We did. So that's what I'm going to do. No, don't veer. That was a remarkably straight line for that. Yeah, I hadn't cleaned it yet. So I hadn't had time to do that. I could have, but it's still sitting back there dirty, and I'm not gonna, not even gonna attempt that right now. Besides, I still have propane. And dang it, Wes needs an image. So we gotta get him an image. Technically, we could also use my, no, we can't. Never mind. Scratch that. We're going to say I could just use my oven thing, period. Or, heater. We're gonna bake it, and then we're gonna broil it. Right now it's baking under the hot heat gun. And I probably should have removed the drill bit before I waved my hand under it, because I just got a wicked little scratch from the drill bit. Right there on that finger. I wasn't purposefully flipping you off, but I literally just jabbed my finger with the drill bit. Yeah, we gotta pull out the big squeezer flat, don't we? Oh hell, if we're going in, we gotta go full in, all right? It's currently baking at about 250 degrees Fahrenheit. So as soon as it gets heated up a little bit. What's up, lockpicking engineer? We will we'll toast it. And then we'll chase it with some more cold drip. I've only used this. No, actually I did use this for work purposes one time. To do a soldering job. Go check on it. Let me go flip them. I think that's working pretty good. I'm pretty sure that that's working pretty okay. Oh, and looks like you got another square that just rolled in. Sunrise in the house. Boy, we're knocking out squares left and right, aren't we? Yeah. It didn't do a great job, but it did do the job. So it was like a half solder, half brazing type situation. And my baking is going very well back here, so way better than expected. The thing might melt down, but you know, whatever. My drill base is extremely hot right now. Screenshot for Wes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It coats right through it. Hold up, we don't want to mess it up. Don't mess up my sausage patty. I mean, I've eaten worse. I'm not sure if grease will come off of this sausage patty. Okay, so let's check on the baked goods. Woo, wow. It's beautiful. Yum, yum. Oh, just a little charred on that edge. It's hot though. Shoo-wee. What a beautiful idea. Just slightly propane flavored. Nice steamy bun. Kind of a hot sausage. Sausage. Okay, you stay right there. Don't touch that. A little bit of grape jelly. Grape jelly on everything, including spaghetti. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Joke. McDonald's did not have ketchup this morning because I got hash browns too, which I promptly ate. No ketchup. How are you going to be a McDonald's and run out of ketchup? I don't know. Oh, that's really burnt. It got a little toasty on that corner right there. Let's take that off. It's way hotter than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's move you, Mr. Dangerous. It's right there. Thank you. Let's move this over here. We know the heat gun works. Oh, damn it. Problem. Don't eat over your laptop, y'all. I was hoping to get, you know, sometimes when you eat, you feel better just eating, period. It didn't work this morning because I already had one sausage biscuit and 2 hash browns with ketchup because I did have some ketchup packs here. But I was like, maybe if I stop and just like fill my belly up, I'll like feel better somehow. It didn't work at all. And this is one of the only things I like from McDonald's. Only thing I'll get from McDonald's is hash browns, plain sausage biscuit, their regular cheeseburger, and every so often a fillet of fish, but I'm not big on fillet of fishes. Overall, that process of cooking was like 10-10 compared to doing them together. Cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas. This coming in a few days. Before next live. The next live, I guess, will be Happy New Year. Dang it, when holidays are in the middle of the week. Need to make a fancy leather sheath to like have this scabbard, have this over my back. Even weirder than trying to Google and find a biggest pair of tweezers made, which that is, by the way, production wise. I have a bigger pair. The hands are sticky. The probably have an even harder time finding a over-the-shoulder scabbard for a biggest pair of tweezers ever made. Amazon be like, oh, come on now. Come on now. I think I said a couple of Saturday lives ago that there was not going to be a cooking with Jason section during this. So this was a surprise. Pretty sure I did say that because I wasn't planning on a cooking with Jason episode. Yeah. Only problem about grape jelly is everything's sticky after you use it, no matter what you don't touch. Like, the key machine's probably sticky from grape jelly right now. Yeah, that was just reheating. It wasn't really cooking with Jason. I don't know if we can call it cooking with Jason. We'll have to do a true cooking with Jason sometime at the beginning of the year. What's up, Team Bill? Team Bill, good morning to you. Yeah, that wouldn't be cooking with it. That would be Jason Eats. Wes is right. To have a key cut with my hat on? Yeah. Customers have caught us in more ridiculous predicaments. Mm-hmm. Why is it key machine sticky? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Lady, you gonna sit in my parking place all day? I drank my whole glass. I still have this one sitting here though. Honestly, I'd rather drink it straight. I wonder about the caffeine content. I guess we'll see. It may get wild here in a minute. I'm sorry, I was taste testing the cold drop, and I didn't know that when you redesign the formula, you amped up the caffeine. Here we go. It's weaker than it used to be, but it tastes better than it was when they changed the formula. It's just a little too weak, which I'm gonna have a talk with them about. I think we need to create a whole new flavor, don't we? Salted Caramel Plus, Lock Force Edition. Which means I'd probably have to pay for labels. He did say there is one slight change with the salted caramel. So maybe that way. I got to find out exactly what that one change is. But you know what? Let's try this one. Even though it's room temperature. What the heck, right? I already emptied half of that. Let's try it. Let's see what it comes out as. We'll shake it first. It's unopened, I believe. Safety sealed for your protection. This is lot 107, expires 20th of September 26. So a year and a few months. Salted caramel with a hint of orange.
Just super chatted with two.
Thank you, William Bennett. We appreciate the super chat. J-Bot said it, but he's all the way up. I don't know why it's a she, but she over there decided to say it and two, so. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Let's finish this off real quick so we don't have any cross-contamination. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get wild and crazy today. All right, if that's not shook up, then I don't know what the hell is. I do that with pill bottles. I mean, not that I sounds like I'm a pillhead. And when I have a chance to do that with a brand new bottle of Tylenol or whatever, and then you find that one that like is industrial sealed and like you pretty much break your finger trying it, but then you get mad because your finger didn't whop through it. So then you whop even harder and eventually have to go get a knife and break it open. This is the Mississippi Cold Drip Mississippi Turtle, which turtle is a combination of mocha and salt and I don't know what it is. Mocha and their regular. Look at that. It's the same strength, obviously. It's just not going to taste like salted caramel. It'll just taste like caramel and chocolate. I don't know why I'm doing that because I'm so stuffy I can't smell shit anyway. I smell the gentle bouquet of caramel and mocha. It doesn't really leave any, like, rivulets. It's definitely not cold. It's more like Mississippi lukewarm drip. But it's got a good flavor. Still like salted caramel better. It just needs to be rich. It needs to be richer. And I still like it cold better. That's a little too room temperature. Not bad. Just needs to be darker. I'm not opening that one because I've never really liked just their plain formula. It's just bleh. It's just boring. Yeah. Why drink normal when you can get turtle or mocha? It has a great nose. What's up, Peter Zenner? Pete Zenner. I don't know why I said Peter. Pete Zenner. Yeah, that's true. It's a really bad time for me to be taste testing shit too, right? I mean, when you're sick, everything tastes weird. Gumby, you didn't have ketchup either? What in the McDonald's is going on here? Everybody had a ketchup. I ended up having 3 packs from McDonald's from a while back. I don't know what's going on with ketchup all of a sudden. What's really in that bottle? I don't know. I don't know. There ain't nothing in there. I don't like drinking on a normal day, much less when I'm sick. In fact, when I go home and drink my honey and lemon juice and whatever bourbon I can dig up out of the cabinet that's got dust on it. I'll probably be like, bleh! To finish the bottle you drank it of before getting better. I mean, I probably won't finish any of them. So, I'm not worried about it. I thought about it. The second before I swigged straight out of it, I was like, well, that contaminates that bottle. So, it's okay, though, because they're going to be no worries there. Let's put it that way. I just wanted to see if it was better, and still not up to my full expectations. Maybe it was that way before. I can't remember. I feel like it was just a little bit stronger before. One of my weird things for it, I put salsa on the side. I don't put it over the eggs like scrambled eggs with cheese on them because it's stupid to not do that. Paste pecani sauce, just like a medium, not too spicy, off to the side a little bit, and not like directly on top, but just like a little poofle of congratulations, you were able to move your vehicle. A little poofle of salsa, and then like put a little bit on the eggs when you eat them. But right now, to me, eggs does not sound good. You. That's not one of the things that you choose to eat when you're sick. It was just me and Kim eating out of the popcorn, and we're both sick. So, but to be fair, she was already stuffy. And I doubt it was the popcorn because neither one of us really eat the butter popcorn, which is why I specifically chose that side secret behind that. And that was actually 2 days after the fact of us both being sick. Like I was already sick when I did it, and I knew it. So yeah. There goes one of those stupid looking Have y'all seen one of those stupid looking USPS vans? That's so funny. Those things. We have one running around here now. They're the most ridiculous vehicles I've ever seen in my life. Well, one of the most ridiculous. So funny. Why has that got such a glare on it? I think we are not. I think we probably. She probably did. We're gonna see. Come on now. That had quite the glare on it, didn't it? Override. What? Why did J-Bot reply to you like that, Bridget? That's weird. Okay. I don't ever remember typing that telling J-Bot to respond to something like that to that. That's super weird. Okay.
Cool, because it used to be a
I'll have to check in on J-Bot here. Postal truck was developed from. Oh no, they're gonna have so many problems out of them. Need an in the tree camera. That's funny. J-Bot, what's wrong with you? I think at one time J-Bot was supposed to play some music, right? And then we had to kill all the music because of some of them were firing off our YouTube would get mad at us. It is on. That's funny. What were you supposed to be doing? I want to go see what you were supposed to be doing. That's funny. Maybe it's been that way, but I don't remember doing it. Yeah, it deleted the audio. That's weird. Christmas time and the dang Christmas thing doesn't even work. That's the response from next. Well, y'all just pissed them off too, firing them all off. We can reforce them better. Reforce them to do something not that. J-Rod, be nice. Oh, what was that? You can now put thumbnails in. Okay. Oh, look, you can now require moderator approval too. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, lock and key. Well, make you a key for a vehicle. Okay, we don't have anybody that comes out on Saturdays. It would be Monday before we'd have an availability. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have anybody available today. No, ma'am. We're only open in store. We don't provide service on Saturdays. We're only open in store Saturdays. We don't come out for service on Saturdays. Well, fuck you too, bitch. Even if I'm trying to give you money? Yeah. We would not be doing it for free. Oh. Yeah, I don't even have any Christmas music files for him to reference, so we'll just make him be nice, and that's it. They can stand up in them. Yeah, I hadn't seen one open. I want to see one. I want to see one open. Like walk up to it and be able to like see how it looks in there before I can pass judgment. It still looks stupid as hell from the outside, though. I mean, honestly. It looks like Tweety Bird. And like, can you imagine with them getting into like a rear end collision with like a 18-wheeler trailer or something? That would not go over well. I don't think. Like when they were making that. Yes, Hans is up here. Our villain is up at the top right here. I don't know if you can see him, but we'll go over to the busy screen. So let's go here and then do that. And then, nope, nope. Oh, you know what? We should have switched this guy out too. It's Christmas. Stop it. I'm just not into it. You know, I'm just not into it. Just not into it. Just not into the holidays anymore. Where are all my images? There they are. Nope. That ain't it. Oh, come on. There you are. Nope. Yep, there it is. Oh, man, do I not... Really? Okay. For reals? We have no locksmith work today. Which honestly is completely fine with me. Nope. 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 Hold on, let me go through my 5,000 pictures real quick to find my folder. Where? I can't find anything. And that is, by the way, that is another reason I have not been able to film the Master Key Part 3 is because of brain fog. The only bad thing about having a head cold is you get brain fog. And you get confused really easily. I had somebody come in the other day needing, I can't even find my folder, needing 2 cylinders, rekey, master key to 2 different master keys, or 2 different sets of keys that were master key related. There it is, thank you! And I could not. I had to ask him 4 different times what to do. Not like what to do. I was like, wait. To be fair, it was like 3 different keys, and one set was to these 2, and these 2 were to the other 2. So I confused myself the first couple of times, and then I came back and I was like, okay, bear with me here because I'm in a brain fog. He just kind of laughed. Probably because he's been there too. I was like, wait, which one am I supposed to be doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? What in the hell am I doing? And when you're trying to do a video, A, your voice sounds different in my head. And B, you just can't think straight to, especially when you're trying to teach people about master keys. Confuse yourself, you end up confusing, oh, that is not an American lock. Oh, that is... Probably a national D8890 would work for hers. A German lock. That's a nice key, but it's a cheesy. That is not. It's a vertical rod device, and it may be German, but it's certainly not a really antique. Maybe 1970s or 80s antique, but certainly not antique. Okay, go back. What was I doing before I saw that? Download. We got to bring Santa in for the end of the year. Santa's officially been retired. This will be his last year out. So if you receive something in the mail that you already have one of, just know that it's the last of the production. See, why aren't it in that list? There it is right there. Well, why couldn't I find it? Browse. Desktop. Yes. Oh, there it is. Well, there it is right there. He looks a little smushed up. Candy cane. I don't even know what candy cane still does. Candy cane. Just changes it to candy cane. Santa's back. Santa. Santa Lock Force dude. I don't know why I should have put him up a couple of weeks ago. What a dead day. Which is crazy because, well, actually, I did have 2 customers in before live started who bought several keys each. So, tubular keys and other stuff like that. So, now it's dead. Maybe Jason will get to leave early since Jason should be calling in sick today. Any other normal person would have been like, I'm calling in sick, especially the way I woke up. Maybe if I wouldn't have opened the door this morning, Henry wouldn't have been stupid and run off. If I wouldn't have had to have left the house, well, I still would have gone out front, and I probably still would have taken him out front. What do you say? An unfortunate series of events. Forgot my ice. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, you know?
Good. What can we help you with?
I have the airplane key.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take it off. How many did you want to go?
2, please. How long has this place been here?
About 56 years total.
Is it in the family?
No.
No, it's not in the family.
It's family owned, but it's been 3 different owners.
Oh, I got you.
Spray in our truck lock.
Danny?
My latch never seems to work on that window.
On the back line? Oh, getting good.
Just broken.
Good. You want some?
Put it in my lock and my box.
Is it getting
Ones down here, they're small.
you need any bull ring?
See, there's smaller ones down here too.
Well, no, it's just a small one. See if I have a. Thought I took a picture of the door.
Find the time frame.
Well, this was July.
Yeah, I saw the picture that you sent me. So the panel locks are not the one with the little push in. Was that an ignition and door set? Is that what that was?
Yes, originally an ignition and door set. Somewhere along the line, they replaced the right door. And those
The whole door?
Yeah, they replaced the whole door.
Right.
And they're all universal, but that key lock assembly is bonded in with epoxy, and
Because we work on quite a few planes.
Bonded into that. So
That's messy.
Yep. That's
Did Seth paint over the face up?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a super problem. It's gonna have to break the paint seal, number one, for it to rotate.
Well, we've done
we
that.
got it rotating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it rotates. The problem is that
Doesn't rotate.
to take that out requires
Chipping away all the epoxy and everything.
Because it's bonded in from the inside.
All right.
And so
if it's bonded in, that means that the hole or whatever, somebody messed around with it and did that.
No, I mean it was designed that way.
Oh, it was designed that way?
Yeah, it's designed to be potted in with epoxy. And then of course the inside, on the inside, there's that.
Yeah, the cam.
The cam, it goes over so that that door latch
right
can't operate.
So it's a common cam lock, but the uncommon part is the style of key that it uses, which is not common for cam lock and strictly almost always only used for small aircraft. I don't know why it's always been that way.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know if I could take the door off, bringing the door, and you figure out.
Like we can impression that style lock. It's not overly easy sometimes, but there's ways to do it. Yes.
Because it uses this key, it actually slides in.
Right. It just So
because it's a different number.
Right, and typically the locks come from the factory peened over, so you can't take it apart, and you can take it apart, but you're never going to get it back together. Yeah. Same with the same theory as the epoxy thing.
Yeah.
It's not really easily done to get back together, so that's why they can't be rekeyed to match your new keys or whatever. But you that would be your only option, is for me to impression or sight read the key and cut it that way, which we do that for desk locks and stuff all the time.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to figure out a time where I can.
Yeah. So here we can take the door off and bring it in. SE lock and key. What do you? We are only open at store. We don't come out. Not on Saturdays. We're only at No, sir, not on Saturdays. I'm sorry.
It's the aircraft screws. So.
All right. So you're going to get a can of lube and three of the that was 1 inch. Okay. And that lubricant you can literally use for anything you'd use WD-44 or any other lubricant. It's one of the best ones that we found. All right, you got 24. Let me double check that. 24.95 altogether, and you just tap it right there when you're ready. How does the door come off on yours? Just pins?
Yeah, there's 2 pins up top at let's see.
They're out in Madison or over in Rome?
No,
In Arkansas.
it's all right now.
We
Yeah,
come
well-
back over this way all the time though, because his
Yeah.
mom and dad are over here. So we just have to remember to bring the door with us.
There's
We're often at the Madison Airport down
it's
their
2
stuff.
pins that hold it up top,
One of those.
and that
Yeah.
gas strut that holds it up.
Yeah.
So, but that airplane, every now and then somebody doesn't latch the door properly,
Mm-hmm.
and when you take off, the door leaves the airplane.
It's not supposed to do that, is it? Well, imagine the door coming off the plane.
So that's why there's a different door.
Somebody lost their
Because
door.
the door fell off and it fell so far that it damaged it. So somebody just found a salvaged airplane and pulled the door off of a one that wrecked in some other way that didn't damage the door. And
It's like pull apart for planes.
yeah, you got it. Pull apart the planes. Yeah.
Thank you for your help today.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. So
And yeah, just
we'll be back this way sometime.
yeah. When you're here, do you stay like a day or something? We try to turn it around. If you were kind of in a need, I can try to turn it around. If I'm here, which usually I'm here most mornings, and we schedule appointments between 11 and 3-ish. So like if you got it in one morning to me, I can more than likely have it back to you that afternoon.
Okay.
So
Or the next day.
at the latest, yeah.
Yeah.
Or have an answer for you, like, no, this thing
It
got
ain't gonna
paint.
work.
I mean, if paint got into the keyhole, it can jam up the springs in the lock,
Yeah.
and that's going to be a problem with the operation of it.
Yeah.
So I'd really have to see how bad of a paint situation you got there.
Yeah.
I mean, you may end up being stuck with chipping away and having a rough
Digging
blade
it out.
and epoxying it back in. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Well, y'all have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I thought gonna have an airplane out front. That's funny. All right, I promised, even though Lock Leisure's not here, I promised that I would put this up. How do I do this? Are we overtime? Oh, damn, we're overtime. How do you do this? Oh, there's a button. Let's get a, yeah, that thing right there. And then how do we, nope, don't do it like that. I don't think my cold drip had enough caffeine in it, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. All right, there is a limited time link for the Lock Force Discord, which more and more people have been joining. If you join up immediately, it may take a minute for me to get back over and modulate the people. I thought I had set the mods to do that so they can modulate people. Maybe I may not have, but I'll check it in about 20 minutes and get you set up on the right thing. Don't have airplane door falling in. Like, what? I was like, what? What do you mean it's meant to come off? That's not, I don't want to fly in that plane. I don't want to fly in that plane because if the door is meant to come off, that's no, I don't know. Mm. But it's like, well, you can just fly overhead and just chunk it, push the door, and let it pop off and fall to the ground. Probably wouldn't go back on there. Nobody won bingo again. Jeez, I don't think nobody got bingo called. So, and we had a lot of squares too. Surprisingly enough, nobody won. Dana obviously didn't play again. So Dana took the moral high road a few weeks ago when we started again. She's like, I'm not playing because I always won. And what she has done is reverse. She flipped the Uno card on everybody. By not playing and by not winning, she's making everybody not win now. Talk about a Uno flip card. Startup checklist. Confirm. And that key did have a remove before flight. I wonder if the door has a check before flight. Some of the picks are confusing. Okay, well, that's dang it Wes's fault. We'll fix that. I'll get that fixed. We'll overlay some text on it. The landing on stage 2 probably won't be the strangest thing that's happened. You're right. I mean, that would be one for the history books. Hadn't happened yet, but nothing surprises me at this point. Not sure what they are. Confusing pictograms. I will definitely give my feedback to Dang It Wes over this. We'll get it straight. Since nobody won, because we're playing until somebody wins, so there's that. They were supposed to flip, and apparently nobody's just flipping. So you can't see what the text is, apparently. And he was all excited about that, too. So we'll get it straightened out for next time. Rune will be the official person on how many calls there were. He's probably typing it up right now. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get disassembled because, yes, we are into overtime and it is time to go. But am I on the right screen? I am on the right screen. I do want to wish, and Kim extends this as well. If she was here, she'd be like, Thomas, she didn't talk like that, but Thomas, Merry Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hanukkah started I just looked that up. We don't have a big Jewish population here, so I don't really keep track of it, but Hanukkah is already ongoing, I believe, and so happy Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas next week, which is on Thursday, the 25th, and we'll be back on the day after Christmas, the day after Christmas, the day after Christmas, and next week it'll be Happy New Year, because then it'll be a whole new year. So that means we are only going to have 52, that's right. 52, once again, 52 episodes this week, or this year. And then season 8 starts, which we do have plans for season 8. We got a new series coming back in earnest. Oh, dang it, Wes did hear that. He heard his name, so he came back to the comments. You'll check it this week. Yeah, I can pull the images and do an overlay of text. I've got all the programs to do that pretty easy. But I'm not sure why they wouldn't flip. So the official call, we're Rune first, Jason eats, Sunrise, Cam down, nobody comes out today. Cold Drip, which was practically a free square. Bajizzy, got the quote in, and I don't come out today. We don't have airplane door falling out of the sky on the list. Probably shouldn't put that on the bingo list because I don't think that's ever going to happen, hopefully. White Rover. Get your van fixed. Yay! And I'm going to hope that I get better. Yeah, our pup that's grounded, our grounded damn dog. Talk about getting your treats taken away before Christmas. He got all his stuffies taken away. He didn't get no treats. Woke up, perfect day except for me feeling like shit, and then he does that. Like nothing but a heart attack for your morning, not even awake. Can't even think clearly. And then your dog disappears. Lock force disassemble! Yeah, over here. I failed to show you, but let's go over here real quick. Let's take this down. Why is the Bajizzy cam not coming up? So Bajizzy cam? Bajizzy cam? I'll tell you what, hold on. Here we go. Let's do it this way. Let's grab the front nope, let's grab this camera, which is right there. Yeah, that one. Okay, y'all come with me. Hold on. El Gato. Come with me. Let's go check on John McClane and Hans and see what's going on. I don't know how it'll work, but I got the microphone switched over to this camera. I don't have a holder for this phone. Sit right here. Hand down. Yeah. John McClane is approaching. Hans, the broken glass is out. Hans is so far unaware of John's presence, but he's sneaking up on him. All right, y'all. I'm signed in. I don't know why you're saying that. Thank you, Dangarone, for covering, and Wes, thank you for being here as well. Appreciate that. Nakitoma's a square too. For real, this time of year, we could not have not marked Nakitoma. I hope I get well, because we're supposed to go see the kids Tuesday. Wednesday is Christmas Eve, so Wednesday. And if we're not well by then, we may be screwed because we don't want to make the kid catch cold. But as always, I appreciate. Thank you for the super chats, William Bennett and Gumby as well. I appreciate y'all for being here throughout the year. Holiday season's time for reflection. Yeah, I know that was a corny joke. Ha! It was funny to me, though, damn it. Still nobody won. Pyro Dan nailed it. Oh, well. It was funny to me. Where's the last screen? There it is. Time to go. Yeah, y'all have a great one. Can't spell, can I? Yep, we're out of here. No, I said I was gonna get rid of you. I don't know why I was doing that. I'm just gonna leave.